Hey, before we start the video, I want to say thank you and please hit the like or don't like and subscribe. But I really want to say thank you to Elliot Taylor. He's the guy that brought out the big piece of equipment. We had an access problem. It was narrow, so his machine was perfect to do it. And this is what I do. I went to see that job. I was called about it. I said, whoa, I don't want to mess with this. So I knew a guy, and that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. You got to network with people with all kinds of equipment. Elliot comes from a family of, they have one of the largest craning companies, and they do the utility work. Elliot went out 2 years on his own, broke away from his father's business, went out on his own, so did his other brother. And so I knew he knew how to run stuff, and he's demonstrated. You'll see him in other videos of mine. He has the grapple on that same excavator. So called him, sent him to look at the job. He said, yeah, and gave him the customer. It's all his job, all right? I went there because I've been doing this for a long time, and I told him, call me when you're headed to that job. So he called me. We showed up. We were in between jobs. We hung around. And why we brought the grinder to grind was to reduce the weight for him to lift at the end, you'll see. So what we were doing was grinding all around the perimeter. He would rotate it and we'd grind the perimeter. But it's pretty neat. And the purpose of this video is, you know, I wasn't about to grind concrete. I would have had to sit there with jackhammer or sledgehammer or you know, I wasn't going to do that, you know. And I guess I'm too old and I got too much business. So I find ways to shortcut stuff. We were there maybe 45 minutes, honestly. But I wanted you to see what the underneath of a stump looks like and how big a stump is. That was oak, all right? And so different trees have bigger spreads. And the reason why we got to be called is a homeowner thought he'd shortcut it. He called a pool company to build a pool. Pool company came out and said, we ain't doing that. You get it out and we'll do the pool. So the homeowner rented a Home Depot excavator, dug all the way around it, said he could get it to rock a little bit, but he didn't know what else to do, so he gave up. He called a buddy of mine that has another craning company. He called me and said, hey, Adam, when you go, basically handle it. So I knew who to call. And now you got to see how we took out something tricky. At the end of the video, you'll see what, after we ground and stuff, how he was able to grab it. And he walked it out, put it on his trailer, and he was gone. Okay? So, anyway, sometimes you got to think outside the box. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned. If you learned anything from any of my videos, and before you forget, click the like, because that just helps out YouTube passing it around. Okay? So God bless you. See you all later. See you next week. Hey, today we got a short on not every stump is easy. Homeowner rented an excavator, mini excavator from Home Depot, thought he's going to save a lot of money and dig out the stump. Instead, he caused a big problem. So I got one of my other guys coming here with a little bit bigger excavator, not gigantic, but about 40 horsepower. And we'll see what happens, because I can't get down here. I'd have to push it all in, get stump grinder, but there's another problem. I try to grind this. This groove right there is concrete all the way around this. Okay, so we'll show you how we get through this. getting smaller and smaller. He's busting through it. The stump is upside down. We're lightening it up.